Let's talk about screen real estate for a moment. Let me just give you a tour of what we see on the screen. I've logged into the email system and I'm in my inbox. At the top of the screen, where I'm pointing my mouse pointer, I'll see that I'm in Mail. I'll also see links to calendar, documents, sites, video, and more. Under More, I'll have the ability to go to my groups or my contacts. We'll talk about that more later. But these are basically just links to the Google Apps. To the right, I'll see that I'm in my email account. If I had access to someone else's email account, if they gave me proxy access, I can click on this arrow and choose to go into that other email account. So for a test, let's do that. Let's go to this one and we'll click on that, and we'll see that it's loading up another email account. So here's Verana's account. To go back, I can go ahead and close this window, and I'm back at my email account. To the right is Settings, and when I click on this, I will see the settings that are available to me for Google Apps Gmail application only. So here are the general settings for the mail. I'll go back to my inbox. We'll talk about the settings later. If I need help with Gmail, I can click on Help, and then I can type in what I'm looking for. Keyboard shortcuts. And here's a list of keyboard shortcuts to help me move around the interface within Gmail. I will need to turn these shortcuts on in my settings, and I'll show you how to do that later. And then I can sign out. You want to make sure you sign out after you're done looking at your email. If you don't sign out, you could be logged into that computer up to 2 weeks into your system. So you want to make sure you sign out after every session. On the left, we'll see such options as Compose Mail, and here's where we'll click on to create a brand new email message. We'll see the inbox. We can click on Starred to see items that we previously starred. Sent Mail to see email that we sent out. Drafts, if we have any email that we've been composing but have not yet sent. And under For More, we'll see our chat messages. We'll also see our All Mail. And this will show us items that are in our inbox and items that are not, but mail that we have in our account. Spam, items that have been delivered to the spam folder. Our trash. When you delete an item, it goes to the trash, and after 30 days, it will automatically be deleted. Or you can choose to empty the trash now. Okay, so I've emptied the trash. We'll also have a link to manage our labels, and I'll talk about that in the tutorial where we're dealing on labels, and the ability to create a new label, which simply takes us to Settings, to Labels, and to create new label. And I'll talk about that when we're in Settings, or we're talking about labels. I'm going to go back to my inbox. Now below these options, we'll see Contacts, Task. Contacts will take us to our contact list. And Task will create a new task for us. And here we can type in the task. Let me close that for now. I'll go back to the inbox. Below that, I will see a chat window where I'm able to chat with people that I converse with on a frequent basis. And we'll talk about that when I'm showing you chat. That's the basic real estate, or the basic interface that you'll see when you go into Mail. A couple of the items I haven't mentioned but are important to note is the search box that's listed here. And that gives us whatever word we type in here, and let's put one in. It allows us to search our mail or to search the web. We'll search the mail for now. And we can see any message from Charlene, or to Charlene, or about Charlene. And it will be listed in this search results window. To show us what our search options are, we can click on Show Search Options. And I'll go back to Inbox. And there's also the ability here as well to create a filter. And we'll talk about that later. And that's the real estate.